Europe is on the brink, and something intense is unfolding in the shadows of Eastern Europe. In Estonia, NATO forces are turning up the heat with powerful live-fire drills that are drawing global attention. The sound of artillery echoes across open terrain. Armored vehicles move with precision through mud and forest, and multinational troops operate as a single, coordinated force. This is not just another military exercise. This is a calculated display of readiness. At first glance, it may seem routine. Military units gathering, running drills, testing equipment. But when you look closer, the intensity reveals something far more serious. These are not basic exercises. These are high-level combat simulations designed to mirror real battlefield conditions with as much realism as possible. Estonia may be small in size, but its strategic importance is massive. Positioned on NATO's eastern flank and bordering Russia, it sits at one of the most sensitive geopolitical points in Europe. Every movement here is closely watched. Every action carries weight beyond the training ground. NATO has significantly increased its presence in this region. Forces from multiple countries are operating side by side, combining infantry, armored divisions, artillery, and support units into synchronized operations. This level of coordination takes time, planning, and trust, and it only happens when readiness becomes a priority. What stands out most is the realism of these drills. Troops are operating under pressure, reacting in real time, and adapting to rapidly changing scenarios. Communication flows constantly between units. Commands are executed instantly. Timing is critical, and precision is everything. Live-fire exercises add another layer of intensity. These are real rounds, real targets, and real consequences if coordination fails. It requires discipline, control, and complete focus from every soldier involved. This is not theoretical training. This is preparation that closely reflects real operational conditions. But beyond the visible action, there is a deeper purpose behind all of this. Military exercises are not only about training, they are also about communication. They send messages to allied nations. They demonstrate unity and shared capability. To observers, they show strength and preparedness. And to potential adversaries, they send a clear and unmistakable signal, readiness. This is what modern deterrence looks like. Not loud statements or sudden movements, but controlled demonstrations of capability. The idea is simple. Show that you are ready, so conflict never becomes necessary. Still, the timing of these intensified drills raises important questions. Why now? Why increase the scale and complexity at this moment? The answer lies in the broader global security environment. While there may not be open conflict, tensions still influence decisions. Strategic planning does not wait for crisis. It anticipates it. And in response, alliances strengthen their coordination, test their systems, and prepare for uncertainty. Estonia plays a critical role in this strategy. Its geographic position allows NATO to maintain visibility and rapid response capability along its eastern boundary. In any potential escalation scenario, this region would become active immediately. That is why readiness here is not optional. It is essential. Over time, NATO has expanded not only its troop presence, but also its operational infrastructure. Roads, transport systems, communication networks, and logistical support have all been improved. These developments ensure that forces can move quickly, coordinate effectively, and respond without delay, because in modern military operations, speed is just as important as strength. The phrase "goes wild" might suggest chaos or unpredictability, but the reality is very different. What we are seeing in Estonia is controlled, disciplined, and carefully executed. Every drill is planned. Every movement is calculated. Every scenario is designed with a specific objective. This is not uncontrolled force. This is structured power. It is a system working exactly as intended. Efficient, coordinated, and ready. However, there's always a balance. When one side increases its level of readiness, others take notice. Actions are observed, analyzed, and sometimes responded to. This creates a constant dynamic where preparation on one side can influence decisions on another. This is the nature of modern geopolitics. It is not always defined by direct confrontation, but by positioning, signaling, and maintaining readiness. Nations do not always communicate through words. Often, they communicate through actions. Looking ahead, it is likely that NATO will continue to expand its activities in the region. More joint exercises, deeper cooperation between allied forces, and increased integration of advanced technology are all expected. These actions are not random. They are part of a long-term strategy focused on maintaining stability in an unpredictable environment. Europe is not at war, but it is operating under heightened awareness. And in places like Estonia, the line between training and real-world readiness is becoming increasingly thin. Not because conflict is certain, but because preparation is necessary. The real question is not just about what is happening right now. It is about what these actions represent. Are they simply ensuring peace through strength? Or are they part of a larger shift that is still unfolding beneath the surface? Because in today's world, the most powerful messages are rarely spoken. They are demonstrated. And right now, in Estonia, that demonstration is impossible to ignore.